Right, hi there, welcome back, good evening. It is 6:30 p.m. our time. It's Friday the 13th of July and I'm going to see if I can create a chain guard in 6 hours. I'm going to do 3 hours this evening, 3 hours tomorrow morning, Saturday, and I should have this online for you Saturday afternoon stroke Saturday evening, depending on how it goes. I don't want any old chain guard, I don't want something basic and obvious. I want something unique, creative, different, and using a few different fabrication skills. I want to challenge myself with it a little bit, and at the end of the next 6 hours, at the end of this video you're watching, I want to have a chain guard made, done, so I can tick that off another job and get it done. This is all part of the new format, making videos that are more punchy, more finished, more stuff done in one go, and more interesting hopefully for you. So there we are, less talk, more work. Let's get stuck in. Wish me luck. Right, okay, at this point, as you can see, trying to use these sheet metal punches, which I've used in the past to punch some holes in this, decorative holes along it, kind of like machine gun tube styly, with these sheet metal punches. These are awesome on softer metals, mild steels, anything like that, and I did some tests on this on a video showing these little metal punches, but this tubing is the stuff that was left over from the turbo bike original exhaust. It is extremely heavy, and the only reason that I wanted to use it, or the only reason I'm stuck with using it, is it had that bend in it that I want there for the end of the chain guard, and I wanted to punch holes along the top of it. But looking at how that one attempt of trying to get that 3/4 inch one through there has distorted that quite badly, and I wound that up until the Allen key actually stopped and was bending like a fishing rod, and not one of those, you see the little 3 dints there, that's what happens. I'll show you these if you didn't see the video. These are an amazing little tool. That's the little cutting thing there, and the 3 little points there, they cut through the sheet metal, punch through it, and then as you push them through, the curvature of that incisors through the metal and cuts it, but it's already distorting at that point. I know for a fact and from experience that a cone drill or a step drill will not work, not on stainless steel tubing. It just doesn't go there. The only thing really that will definitely work on this is a really good quality hole saw, and I haven't got any, and it's not really worth buying one because they're quite expensive. Really good quality ones, not just for this, for some decorative holes. If this was an ordinary part, it would be made out of thin mild steel, probably punched on a machine, I don't know, whatever, but I'm just using a piece of tubing that I've cut, so I may put it on without holes, we'll see. 24 degrees. Right, here we go. Okay, it is 9:45. I'm done. That's it. Run out of time. You can see that. That's what we've done there. Chain guard. It's going to work like that. That bracket's going to get butt welded to that, so it's flush completely. Now that is high grade stainless and it's 2mm thick. That is mild and it's 3mm thick. In theory, in extremely rough and ready theory, the weld temperature for those two is similar, because you need hotter for stainless, cooler for mild, and that's thicker so it can take hotter, blah, blah, blah. So that should be fine to weld to that. We shall see. So there's the three main pieces. I've got to make one more bracket for the inside. 9:45, run out of time. I'm going to chuck them on the bench, call it done for tonight, put something on the board, and I'll see you in the morning for a little bit more. Right, okay, good morning. 9:10. Let's carry on where we left off. Got to cut a notch out of it so that the tyre passes clean through, because it's fouling on the tyre at the moment. Once that happens, then I've got a third bracket to make, then weld it all together. Let's get stuck in. Right, there we are. Overrun a little bit on time, but that is it so far. One chain guard made out of scrap, and it fits perfectly, and it's beef, real solid. Okay, quick test fit, then put all the fabricating toys away and get the painting toys out, get a coat of paint over it. Right, there we are. As you can see, 1:45, so 4 and a bit hours. Not too bad really, not a bad estimate. All I've got to do now, like I said, I've got everything ready. I'm just going to get some of that dolphin glazed filler in the little cracks and crevices so it looks nice and smooth, and then whack a few coats of tough paint over it because it is going to be painted in tough paint like the rest of the frame. Okay, let's get on with it. Right, there we are, index, job done. It is 3:20 now, so that's effectively 6 hours today, 3.5 hours last night, 9.5 hours to create a chain guard from absolutely nothing. Just take some scrap out of the scrap bin, start faffing around and end up with a chain guard that looks the bits. I really love it. I would love to have put some holes along the top of it, like I said yesterday, perhaps with some mesh in and that sort of thing, but the hole cutters just wouldn't get through that stainless tubing, so there we are. I'm happy with it as it is. It's a job done. Now, I'm going to move on from this. I would love to have bolted it on the bike right now and do that pan out shot with it fitted and finished, but that's about 8 hours away because I've got to let it dry. If I touch it now, no matter how carefully, I will definitely put marks in it, so I'm not going to risk it. That is it, chain guard done, tick. Next thing, there's loads more on the bike yet, lots of little things. With the under tray, I think I'm probably going to scrap that metal idea thing. I've got some other ideas, so I'll come back to that shortly. There are so many other little jobs to do. I've got to extend the side stand because now the bike's jacked up, the side stand's too short, so that's a fun little job. The indicators have arrived. I've got to fit the indicators and wire all that in, and on and down. There's loads more, so I'll join us in the next one. We'll do loads more fun with this. I'm trying to get this on the road hopefully while this weather lasts, so I can ride it up the road, get the MOT before the summer's out. So thank you for your amazing support. The viewing figures are showing me that you are really loving this. I've roughly doubled in the last 2 months, and certainly since this new format, the viewing figures are something like 90% higher. We're almost double on viewing figures on these current videos, so it really is working, and it was one of our better ideas. So thank you for your support. We really appreciate that. We're nothing without you. Take it easy, ride safe, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.